and let's get started then. So I'm going to leave you guys unmuted. We're a nice small group, and that way then if you have some questions, you can jump in and ask. Don't hesitate to interrupt and ask questions. There's a chat area over to the side if you're not familiar with Zoom. If you click on the word chat on the bottom of your screen, you can type in the chat area. So if you don't want to interrupt, you can type in the chat area. I love feedback. I love hearing what your favorite products are. I know for Amanda and Tabitha that they have lots of favorites, so it's really nice to get your input as well. And so let's get started. Alouette's been around for 42 years, and for the entire time, we've really been committed to bringing skincare and cosmetics that are not just good for you, but also good for the environment. It's not just about focusing on wrinkles and acne, although when we think of skincare, that's what we think, but it really is about overall skin health. And so we have a hero ingredient that separates us from the rest, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. I'm sure maybe you've already guessed what the hero ingredient is from the name of our company. But we're leaders in the home show industry since 1978. I've been in the business since January 5th was my 36th anniversary. So 1984, I started in the business. And you probably won't believe me when I say I was 5 when I started in the business either. But for me, it's really a passion. I love what it does for my skin every day and what it does for hundreds, probably by now thousands of my clients. So I was going to say, I don't really remember how long it's been since I've known you guys, but I do because I think it was just after the tornado that I did Amanda's party. And that kind of started the whole chain going and got to meet so many people. So thank you again, Amanda, for trusting me to have another Alouette party with you. And so we've been leaders in the home show industry. We've done thousands and thousands of in-home parties. But of course, now with all the craziness with COVID, we're not doing in-home parties. And to be honest, at the beginning, I was a little worried about how we were going to continue on with the business. But we flipped it all to virtual like this, and I got to tell you, I love it. I love coming back to my office, being able to share the products and having everything all set up here. So it's really been great. And the other thing I love about it is I'm finding, well, first of all, a few things. First of all, people are joining in from all over the place. My show last night was in Barrie. She had guests from Belleville and Windsor, and so that's been kind of fun. And as a hostess, it's never been easier because you don't even have to clean your house. It really is clean the wall behind where the camera is and you're good to go. You don't even have to make refreshments. So I really want to thank Amanda again for hosting and helping me set this all up. And hopefully by the time you leave tonight, you'll have learned something, maybe something new, maybe a refresher, maybe a reminder, and maybe feel a little bit uplifted. And when I first started doing these, I thought, oh, I can be such a great positive distraction for other women. But I find it's really twofold because it really is great for me as well. So no matter how crazy the day can be, or I don't know about you guys, but I've had to stop watching TV because even the commercials are depressing because it's all about the virus. And it's like, I'm not burying my head in the sand, but I just don't want to hear it all day, every day. And Amanda, I'm sure for you, you're living it every day. So it's just really nice to have that positive distraction. So I'm glad you're here. And so what I have to offer you tonight are 3 different packages. The first one is our amazing product line. It's an incredible product line. We're going to talk about our makeup, which is clean beauty. And I'm going to explain a little bit what clean beauty means when we get to that part. We're going to talk about our luxurious body care and spa products, and of course our skincare, which is Alouette is famous for. And so whether you're looking to get great skin or to keep great skin or really turn back hands of time, we have something for everyone. And then our second package we'll talk about is our amazing hostess benefits. I know a few of you have had shows, you know how great our benefits are, and we have some real great surprises lined up for May, so we're going to talk about that. So I hope you do have a notepad and pen because we will talk about a lot of products in the next little while. You can write them down if you hear something you think you might be interested in. Obviously, it doesn't mean you're buying what's on your list. You don't even have to show me your list. Actually, I won't be able to see it. So it really is for your benefit not to have to try and remember everything. But if at the end of the show, if your wish list doesn't match your budget, you might want to think about having your own party because we do love to spoil our hostesses. And then our third package, Alouette is looking to expand. We are hiring. We do have a new social distancing kit. So if you've ever thought about, you know what, I would love to do Alouette, I just don't know if I want to go out and do parties, this is the time to do it because we give you the show word for word. I can really show you the new style of Alouette, so we can talk about that as well. And then at the end of the show, we're going to have what we call personal consultations. If you've been to shows before, you know my live shows, we pull up a couple of chairs and everyone does their consultations. So the beautiful thing of Zoom is now we have breakout rooms. And so I kind of feel like we're in Amanda's living room now all together. And then at the end, when we go to the breakout room, it's almost like we're going out to the kitchen to have our personal consultations. So if you have some questions or some concerns or issues with your skin, let me know and I can help you with that during the consultations in the breakout room at the end. And so for me, one of the reasons why I loved doing Aloette is because I really wasn't a real self-confident person. I never really felt like that pretty girl, and I didn't even wear makeup when I started Aloette. And so when I started Aloette, I started feeling better on the outside, which then makes you feel better on the inside. So for me, it's really a passion to be able to help women do that. And so we'll get started. Now, normally, Amanda, I owe you, and she knows that that's our normal thing with a live party. I get to come early and give our hostess a makeover before the show starts. I owe you a makeover when this is over. Hang on one sec, because Tab, your mom has posted in the event. So let me see what she said. I just got a notification. Is it in Zoom? I can't get in. Oh, poor thing. You're right, Tab. Your mom's having a little bit of issues. Hang on. Tab will message you. Can you message her, Tab? Are you able to message her, Tab?
Sorry, I was talking, but I was muted.
That's okay.
Yes, I did message her and told her that it was in the Facebook event.
Right. On that post she asked the question on, the link is right there.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
All right.
I'm also messaging Alicia because she's supposed to be here too.
Okay. And do we have somebody else join us? Jan just joined us. Hi, Jan. All right. All right, so normally I talk about my hostess's makeover because I've done the makeover on her, but so for tonight, this is the makeover that we're gonna do, my makeup, because obviously I can't do Amanda's. So obviously the skincare is most important, so we do the skincare. We talk about, mainly about the skincare, and we'll get into that tonight. And then the first step in the makeup is a product called Flawless. And Flawless is a makeup primer. It's one of the hottest things in the makeup industry, and it's used for several reasons. If you have any redness on your skin, it cuts the redness. Whether it's redness from rosacea, red tones to your skin, acne, it really cuts the redness. So again, those of you, if I talk about any of your products that you know you love, just type it in the chat room why you love it, because I think a few of you do use the Flawless. And so it also helps to hold your makeup. When you put your makeup on, when I do wedding parties, I put their makeup on in the morning with Flawless, and by dinner into the evening, the makeup still looks great. So it really helps to cut the redness, it holds your makeup, and it really creates that flawless canvas. It is a nice yellow tone base to it. So I'll just hold that up to the camera so you can see how that looks there. And then I wish that we could get the sense of touch through Zoom so that you could feel it's a really satiny, smooth feel. So it feels amazing on the skin. So that's Flawless, and that's your first step in the makeup. Now I use mine every day, and I get 9 to 10 months out of my tubes. It tells you you're not using very much. If you think of the size of a Skittle, it's actually half a Skittle is all you need. So that's the foundation. Sorry, that's the Flawless, the first step to do your foundation. And then to do foundation, this is our Ultra Finish Foundation. Our Ultra Finish Foundation is what we call a 4-in-1. It's a concealer, it's a foundation, it's a powder, it has an SPF 50. You know what, I might mute you guys because I'm getting some background noise and that won't work then for the recording. So I'm gonna mute you, but honestly, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and just jump in. All right, sound good? Or use the chat area. So it's an Ultra Finish Foundation, 4-in-1, concealer, foundation, powder, and has SPF 15 with it. It is our #1 selling makeup item. We literally sell thousands of this one. And most important thing to know is that Deb just popped in. Hey, Deb. So it is our #1 selling foundation. We sell thousands of this one. I know some of you use this one as well. So with the Ultra Finish Foundation, it is a vitamin-infused mineral-based makeup. So we talked a little bit about clean beauty. I mentioned the word clean beauty, and what that means is ingredients are good for your skin. So it's really important to us what you're putting on your skin. It's our largest organ, and so we want good, clean ingredients going on your skin. So Ultra Finish Foundation comes in different shades no matter what your skin tone. Best applied with what we call our chisel brush. And if you use a liquid makeup, I promise once you use this, you'll never want to go back to a liquid. So it's just little circular motions all over. And so everything in Aloette is sold individually. I just like things together as packages because they work best for you as a client and give you the best savings. So I put these together as my own package called the Flawless Beauty. So Flawless Foundation, Compact, and the brush. It's on sale for $117, regular $137. So you get some great savings with that. And then for our makeup, this is our color box, and I know some of you have this and love this one. With the color box, first of all, love the retro design of it. It comes filled with color. Again, it's all vitamin infused and mineral-based makeup, so makeup good for you. The eyeshadows are very pigment rich, so you don't need to load up your brush. And that dark brown one makes a great eyeshadow, makes a great eyeliner, and it makes it great for the brows. If you want to take, years off the look, just do your brows and it just really finishes off the whole thing. You can buy this palette empty and fill it full of colors, but I don't recommend doing that. 3 eyeshadows, blush, foundation, and lipstick. The best way to get this, you can do that empty and buy it. It's $150, but the best way is by hosting a party. And when you do a party, you get it for $24.95. So like 2 eyeshadows and a compact, you get this whole palette. It's usually the reason why most of my hostesses have their shows. I love it that it's all magnetic. Other than needing brushes and mascara, this is all you're going to need for your makeup. All right, so for mascara, we have a few things for the lashes. And the first thing we have is a new product, maybe been out for a couple months. It's called Lash Luxe, and it's a lash growth serum. Now, I was very fortunate enough to be in the testing panel of this last winter, and I was blown away. I don't know about you guys, well, you're maybe not my age, so you might not get it yet, but the older I got, the thinner my lashes were getting. So I was blown away what a difference it made in 4 weeks. So the Lash Luxe serum is very safe, very natural, organic, and really great to help strengthen the lashes and help grow the lashes. So I've had clients who, were getting the lash extensions done, are loving this because obviously they can't get that done now. And I've also had a client, I haven't started doing it yet, but I gotta remember to do it. She's been using it on her brows and finding it's making a difference. So that's Lash Luxe, and it helps with your growth of your lashes. Then for mascara, I know some of you know our A-list lash. The A stands for argan oil. Argan oil conditions, nourishes, strengthens. So if you like a nice light mascara look, you'll love the A-list. And then a couple of months ago, they brought out the Top Shelf. And to be honest with you, I didn't know why they were bringing out a new mascara because I felt like we already had the best mascara until I started using this one. And now that poor A-list doesn't even live in my makeup bag anymore. So I love this. If you like a full volume, thicker mascara look, you'll love this one. Even just one application. Now, I think in the event I put about the new mascara, and I showed a before, one eye done, one eye not, of one of my customers, and it blows me away. I shouldn't be surprised, but it just blows me away when I see it. So it's a nice thick wand, great for application. And like I said, it is now my new favorite mascara. So that one's called Top Shelf Mascara, and it's new. For eyeliners, we have a couple of different options. We do have the powder eyeliner that I mentioned, and then we do have our pencil liners. And again, I wish you could feel like I'm barely touching my skin and it glides on. I've had people say to me, well, I've tried pencil eyeliners and they are like really hard and pull my eyes. These just, you barely touch your skin. And then my favorite eyeliner is our new liquid, well, I guess it's not real new now, but it's our liquid eyeliner. And it has vitamin E in it, so it's nourishing, conditioning to the lashes. I love the fine tip brush. I don't know if any of you are using this one. If you are, type in the chat. But it's a nice fine tip brush. And I'm just going to put it on here so you can see the durability of it. It really stays on. And that's what I love about it. You can put it on in the morning and by into the evening, you still have eyeliner on. And I guess I can summarize it by saying, if a 58-year-old, that's me, who's practically blind without her glasses can figure out liquid eyeliner, I really feel anyone can figure out liquid eyeliner. I just have a nice big 10 times magnifying mirror, my Q-tips, and just glides right on. Now, I haven't figured out the wingtip thing. I'm reading that it's kind of out of date, so I'm kind of glad about that because I never really did figure out that whole wingtip. Anyway, so that is our liquid eyeliner and another one of our options. Then we also have our lip colors. Our lip colors are very pigment rich. They glide on, they stay on great. This is one of our most popular shades. Who said that? Somebody, oh, I'm missing the chat area here. Hang on one sec, girls. I have trouble trying to get just a little one. Okay, I'm not sure who the iPhone, was that Deb? I'm not sure which product you mean by that one, Deb. Just a little one. We can talk after at the consultations if you're having issues with one of them. So it's my favorite mascara, one of my favorite lip colors, really popular heading into the summer. It's a really nice neutral shade, so you can see it on there. That one's called Posh. And so the Posh really is a really nice neutral shade. So I have all my testers here, and I know it's not the same as being in person, but during the breakout rooms, I can get up real close with the camera. If I'm going to rub my eyes off for smudges. Okay, so here's a tip for the liquid eyeliner, because I think that's the one that you're having just to get a little, do you mean just a little bit? Yeah. So what I do is when I take it out of the bottle here, I kind of wipe the side, the brush on the sides a little bit, and then don't press very heavy, because if you just use a light touch, it's a really thinner line. If you want a thicker line, then you press heavier. So that's kind of the tip behind that. And you'll see once you have that on there, it doesn't go anywhere. And the Top Shelf mascara, I haven't had any problems with it running, but I don't rub my eyes. So it's not a good idea when you have mascara on to rub your eyes, but I don't get the fallout that I've had from other mascaras. So yeah. And so yeah, all my lip colors, I have them. So during the breakout rooms, if you want to see them up close, we can do that as well. And then also in the makeup line, and they're on BOGO this month, and I don't always get a chance to talk about some of these specialty products that are on BOGO, so I'm really thrilled that we're going to be able to do that tonight. So this one's called Luminous Tint, and Luminous Tint is from our luxury oil line. First of all, I love the dispensing of it. It's in a vial. And so with the Luminous Tint, it is hydrating and gives you that dewy, supple look. It has shea butter, coconut oil, the micro pearls, so it has that little bit of a luminosity to it. Now you can use this by itself, or you can mix it with a moisturizer. That's what I like to do in the morning. When I put my moisturizer on, I put a little drop of this and blend it all in, and it just kind of gives your skin that really healthy, dewy look. Some of my clients, especially in the summertime, wear just this, so you don't have to wear your makeup. So I'm just going to put a little blop on the back of my hand here. So I don't know if you can see it there. It is like a real pearlized look. And then we're just going to blend that in, and then hopefully it picks up in the camera here that you have that little bit of a luminosity. So you can use it on the whole face. There's often times when I'm doing my makeup, I'll just put it on the tops of the cheek here. So you can really play around with that one. So it's on as our BOGO. You can buy one at regular price and get a second one for $10. And then we also have Made Matte. And Made Matte is a mattifying stick. So I love the fact it's in a roll-up. Now, I don't really have oily skin anymore, so I don't tend to use this as much. My daughter loves it. She has oilier skin, and she gets really shiny. So once you're done your makeup, you can apply it all over. And then during the day, if you feel like you've got that shine, you want to kind of matte your skin, you just blend all over with this. So you don't need very much, and it leaves your skin that real silky, smooth feel. It's also on our BOGO. You can buy one at regular price and get a second one of those for $7. So that's a great deal for that as well. We also have our full line of our brushes, and our brushes are a beautiful synthetic hair, so there's no worry of any kind of allergy to the brushes, and I wish you could feel how soft they are. Brushes really make such a difference with your makeup. Now, our brushes retail for $71, which compared to top line brushes is a great price, but the best way to get these is by hosting a party. When you have 2 bookings at your party, you get our special brushes for $13, so it's a nice little bonus for our hostesses. All right, and then Little Black Book of Glam. I don't know if anybody has this one or not. Type in that chat area if you do. Little Black Book of Glam. Out of all the eyeshadow palettes Alouette's carried over the years, I would say this one's my favorite. And so it has 12 shades. There's mattes, there's shimmers, there's lights, there's darks. It really doesn't matter what colors you pick to do your eyes. It's going to look amazing because they're all designed to work together. Yes, they do. Deb, you know, you really should be selling Alouette someday because you are such a great spokesperson for Alouette. And so with our eyeshadow palette, I also love the price point of it. An eyeshadow is a regular $13. You can get the whole Little Black Book of Glam is $42, and in a minute I have a better way even for you to get it. So that's our Little Black Book of Glam, an amazing little makeup kit. I do have all my colors with me, so if at the consultation in the breakout room you want to see them, I can hold them up to the camera. All right, so moving on into some of our body care. The first one I have is our environmental package, and I'm going to talk about it first because the first item kind of ties into what we've been talking about with our makeup. And so this is called Set and Shield, and I kind of forget what products are new for you guys and what's not. So I don't know if this is one of our newer ones or not, but Set and Shield is one of our environmental line, and so it really helps protect your skin. It does exactly what the name says. It sets and shields your makeup, and so it sets the makeup and helps it to stay fresher longer. I love the story. One of my customers works in a factory and overnight, and she will do her full makeup and then over the night goes to work and she's already sprayed her face. And in the morning, she's, I thought it might be new. And in the morning, she's had people say, did you just come into the break room and redo your makeup because it still looks so good because of the Set and Shield? It's made a huge difference in how the makeup stays on during the day. So it sets your makeup and it shields your skin. So what you're going to see here is the clear liquid, and then down at the bottom is dark. That's charcoal. And so if you ever want to if you want to learn more about charcoal, Google charcoal for the skincare. And I'm not talking about that, you know, those charcoal masks that you see, you know, they used to be on Facebook where people would peel them off and you'd peel like the top 6 layers of your skin. That's not what I'm talking about. But charcoal done correctly really helps protect the skin against the impurities, the environment, and really helps to clean out the pores. So charcoal is really important in your skincare, and Alouette's really got you covered. So all you do is you mix this up like this, and so it's like that, and then you just spritz your face. And you just let it all soak in. And again, it gives you that nice dewy look. Now during the day, if you want to redo your makeup without redoing your makeup, you can just give yourself a couple of spritzes of the Set and Shield. The second one is Biodefense, and Biodefense we've had for a couple of years, and it is one of our environmental protection one. And so our skin is exposed to so much more than ever used to be, pollutants and things in the air, and you know, secondhand smoke, and just everything that our skin's exposed to. I've had people say to me, well, grandma never used any of that stuff. Well, grandma probably ate a lot more healthy than we did. She probably washed her floors with lemon and water and wasn't exposed to the chemicals and the stuff that we're exposed to. And also blue light emission. Now, it protects your skin against the blue light. Before all this craziness happened, I'd read an article that said 60% of us spend up to 6 hours or more in front of blue light emission, whether it's from your computer, iPads, phones, smart screen TVs. And now with, you know, the quarantines and stuff, I have no idea how many hours that would be. So it really protects the skin. I've had people say to me, well, I wear blue light glasses to protect my eyes. So it makes sense if we're protecting our eyes that we're protecting our skin as well. And I do have to say with this one, this past summer was our first full summer with this one. I found at the end of the summer, I didn't have the brown spots that I've normally can get over the summer months. So it's not a sun protector. You should still be wearing a sun protector, but it really does protect your skin against the harmful rays. And then the final one, and this is one of my favorites. It's called City Detox. If anybody's used this one, type in. City Detox is a charcoal powder cleanser, and it can be a standalone cleanser, or you can mix it with your other cleansers to get the benefits of the charcoal. I have totally fallen in love with this. It's great to travel with because it's a powder. There's no liquid, so it's easy to carry and to carry on. So just let me demo here. I just got to get my little dish of water and a towel so don't make too big of a mess. And I'm going to show you how it works. So you'll see here that it is a powder pouring out, and you can see that on the camera maybe that it's a powder. And then if I was in the bathroom, of course, it'd be much easier because I would just run my hand under the water. But for right now, I'm just going to dip my hands in my little bowl of water, and then you just mix it all together and look what you've got. A beautiful lather to wash your face, and your skin just glows. It feels so soft and smooth when you're finished using it. And like I said, I think you'll probably fall in love with it. Maybe it might become one of your new favorites. Another little tip with this one is it's great also to use in your hair at least once a week if you use product. Sometimes with product you can get an extra buildup, and so you can use this in your wet scalp, or you can mix it in with your shampoo. All right, so these 3 pieces are sold individually. I have these for my clients as called the environmental package. And with the environmental package, you get the extra savings with that one as well. And then our old standbys from our body care line. The first one is our bestsellers package because it's 3 of our best-selling body care, and I know many of you use these and love these. First of all, Hand and Body Silk, amazing all over body moisturizer, dry legs, dry arms, especially with the nice weather finally here, hopefully to stay. And we're into shorts and sundresses and capris. It just makes your skin look and feel like silk. And then the second one in the package is our Nutra Hydrating Mist. Now I picked it up out of our skincare program because it was designed for the face. But they've also put in the body package so that you can spray the entire body. It is over 90% aloe. So it's very healing, very soothing, very refreshing on the skin. Any kind of skin irritation, eczema, psoriasis, don't let it happen. But if it does happen, best thing ever for a sunburn. A couple weekends ago when it was so nice, I felt like I should be like the Dickie D ice cream guy and running around town spraying people with the mist because I was seeing all their pictures on Facebook, all their sunburns. So amazing all over healing with this. And you can spray it in your hair as a hydrating mist for your hair. Your husband can use it after shaving. Everybody can use Nutra Hydrating Mist. And then the third and final one is our Visible Aid. And if you know Aloette, you'll know Visible Aid. Cuts, burns, scrapes, insect bites, cold sores, you name it, this heals it. This and Band-Aids for 36 years has been that's our first aid kit. So it's one of those products I hope you'll never have to use because it means you've hurt yourself. But if you've hurt yourself, you're going to want to have it. You know, and along with the nice weather, we know what comes with that, mosquitoes. And so we just leave this on the patio table in the summer because it just really helps take that itch out. So these 3 pieces are all sold individually. Hand and Body Silk, Visible Aid, and Nutra Hydrating Mist, or you can buy them as the bestsellers package and you get the savings on them. And when you, on our BOGO, if you've seen it in Amanda's Facebook event, that the Visible Aid and the Hand and Body Silk are both on BOGO. So you can buy one at regular price and get a second one for $7. So when you buy the package, you get savings on the package and then you can BOGO those extra pieces if you want. All right, and then we also have our spa line, and our spa line, the first one we have is called Orange Blossom. And again, I'm not sure if you guys saw this one at the last party or not. The Orange Blossom line, if you get the scent of like creamsicle, you kind of have an idea. Again, I wish I could get the scent through the computer to you. That's the only disadvantage of doing the virtual parties. And so it has a wash, a lotion, and a body butter balm. So I love the body butter balm. If you know our old body butter balm, it's similar but different. That makes sense, same but different. So it isn't a stick roll up. It is a smaller stick, but I find you don't use near as much, and it doesn't have that balmy feeling. It's more of like a satiny, dry feeling, but really great for deep moisturizing. So dry legs, dry arms, dry feet, you'll love that one. So these 3 pieces, again, sold individually. I also have them as a package for $61.95, and you save $17 when you buy the set like that. And then we also have our Dark Garden line. And if any of you are dark garden lovers, be sure to type in what you love about it. Our Dark Garden is our luxury spa line, and it has all the essential oils, and it's essential oils of patchouli, bergamot, blackberry, of course has the aloe, coconut oils, so really hydrating, really nourishing on the skin. And I have clients that refer to this as a sexy scent or a sensual scent. It's because of the essential oils. So it really has that really, like that patchouli. If you know patchouli, it really, has that really distinct scent. So there's the wash, the cream, and then my favorite in the collection is body incense, which is a dry hand and body oil. And so it kind of sounds odd to be a dry oil. So I'm going to give you a little sample of show you this one. So you can see that it's like a gel on the skin. So it looks just like gel. And then you blend it into the skin and your skin is just like silk. So any kind of dry skin anywhere, dry legs, dry arms, if you have dry feet, put this on at night, put some socks. You'll wake up in the morning feeling like you have somebody else's feet. So again, those are also available as a set. So you get the extra savings. Now, both those lines, the orange line and the Dark Garden, both have body sprays. They smell fantastic. They do smell fantastic. And so they both have body sprays. You can spray them if you like the scent, just to have that nice, cool body mist. I'm also surprised how many people tell me they buy them as a room spray. So, whatever works. All right. One of our specialty products, I would be amiss to not talk about it, is our Be Smooth. So my Be Smooth lovers, if you're here, type in. Be Smooth was brought out to be a chest and neck cream. See, we can have our faces looking, sanitizing. Oh yeah, that's perfect, Tab. The dry body oil for your hands with all the sanitizing. Yeah, great suggestion. Be Smooth was brought out to be a chest and neck cream. We can have our faces looking fabulous, but our face can give us away. And so the Be Smooth has matrixyl 6, and it is an anti-ager and a healer, but it's taken on a whole life of its own. I have clients now use it for nighttime moisturizing because of the added hydration, targeting the, I was going to say age spots. We won't call them age spots. We'll call them sunspots, targeting the sunspots. Now, for those of you who have known me for a while, which quite a few of you have, will probably have never have seen me with such short, stubby little nails because I can't get my nails done anymore. And so when I had my powder dip nails, I took them off myself, which, you know, wasn't the greatest thing because I used like a paring knife instead of their professional tools, but really damaged my nail beds. And I've left this on my desk, and at least once, if not twice a day, I've been putting the Be Smooth on my nails, and I'm blown away how much healthier they are. So it's a multi-use product. I have clients call it their turkey neck be gone. I have clients, you guys know, call it their crack cream because they have that crevice where they side sleeve. It helps eliminate that. So even if you're going outside, we did an outside foot spa parties, and all those little black bugs are buzzing around. So this came out, has a real lemony, citrusy scent. And so now if you're going to be out in the garden or going to the sports field or camping, just to put a little dab on there really helps as well. So Be Smooth, I would say this is one of my best reordered specialty items because it really works. So that's the Be Smooth. Oh, hand couture. Got to talk about hand couture, especially with, like, as Tab said, all the sanitizing. Hand couture, the lighting really is not really picking that up very good, is it? There you go. All right. So hand couture, farm to jar hand couture. It's an anti-aging hand cream, and it has SPF in it. So I do like to keep one in the car. So when I am driving, I can put it on the back of my hands because that sun beating in can be damaging on the hands. And especially with all the hand washing, the sanitizing, it is so important to keep your hands moisturized because you know what happens when you don't. They do get dry and they do get calloused. And so that's when germs and bacteria can get into those dry, calloused areas. So do keep moisturized. I have so many of my clients who are in the healthcare profession and love this because they can put this on and still put gloves on after. So I also love the price point of it. Most anti-aging hand creams retail for $40 to $50. Ours is $23, and it's on BOGO right now where you can get a second one for $7, which makes them $15 each. So great deal for that one. So that is the hand couture. And speaking of our healthcare nurses, I want to mention now before I forget, today is the final day, Aloette, from April 15th to May 15th, and I'm so thrilled that we got in just in time. They're donating 10% of all of our sales to frontline critical care nurses in Canada. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to hear what our donation is going to be. So just for you guys being here tonight and ordering through Amanda's party, you're helping us give back as well. So that's really important. All right, so let's get into some of our more specialty products. Before I get into the skincare lines, some of the extra specialty products that are on this BOGO sale. And this is our 5-minute facial. And so with our 5-minute facial, I think everybody's familiar with our enzyme peel, which is we call the green goop. The enzyme peel, or the 5-minute facial, is really kind of that. It's like the enzyme peel gone to the next level, or the enzyme peel for high-end exfoliation or for maturing skin. It really, it's hard to describe it, but you leave it on for 5 minutes, hence the name, 5-minute facial. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, and so I can show you. It's going to come out white. So let me just get this on my hand here. So you'll see it as a nice white cream, and there is a fine granular to it. And so what the granular in it, this has avocado oil, has ginseng oil, sugar cane, and it has bamboo extract that finely exfoliates the skin so it's not irritating. It's an anti-aging treatment for the skin. So it's not just about exfoliating, it's about anti-aging as well. And what a difference you'll feel on the skin. It gets rid of layers of dead skin. So if you think our enzyme peel is amazing, wait till you try 5-minute facial because it's going to go to another whole level. And so because it works so well to get rid of the dead skin, you really only need to use it every 10 days to 2 weeks. And you can still alternate the enzyme. If you're sitting there thinking, but I really like my enzyme peel, you can still use the enzyme peel in between. So with the 5-minute facial, I'm just going to leave it on my hand for a little bit, and then I'm going to exfoliate and show you because it just kind of balls up and gets rid of the dead skin. Now, our virtual parties have been so successful. This is my 4th party this week. I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so hopefully I still do have some dead skin because I have been exfoliating exfoliating my hands every night. But that's a 5-minute facial. It's on the sale as well. You can buy one at regular price and get a second one for $10. So good time for that one as well. All right, so one more new product, and it's called, now it's an old product brought back at new and improved. And so this one's called See the Light. And so See the Light is a vitamin C formula. It delivers vitamin C deep within the skin cells. It will improve the skin tone, the skin clarity, and it will brighten the skin within 4 weeks. And so as we get older, as we start to age our skin from 30 on, our skin can get a little bit grayer, more ashier tone. So this will help to brighten the skin. It has five derivatives of vitamin C. It has orange peel, lemon peel, citrus essential oil, mandarin oil. So really is that citrus. Now, you know how great vitamin E is for you. I grew up with, you ever got sick, started feeling sick, my mother would be like, get into the vitamin C. So you know how great vitamin C is for the body. This is vitamin C for the face. Now, it's not a real big tube. When you first get it, you'd be like, oh, that's kind of tiny. You only need 1, maybe 2 drops. This is not to be used by itself. You would use way too much. You would just take any of your serums, preferably a serum or with a moisturizer, and just do 1, maybe 2 drops. Now, I'm not really sure who took the time or wasted the product, but they did a test and there was 268 drops in their tube. So there you go. The other thing about it, you mix it with your serum morning and night, but the other great thing about this, it boosts the effects of the rest of your products. All right, so by using the vitamin C, it helps to enhance the rest of your products that you're using. And it's on BOGO. You can buy one at regular price of that one and get a second one for $10 as well. Okay, so now we have a beautiful line of color, as you know. We have a beautiful line of body care and specialty products, but what Aloette really is known for is our skincare. So I do want to take a little bit of time to share with you a little bit more about our Platinum line, because it is on our BOGO. And the reason why Aloette works amazing is because the base of all of our products. And I talked in the beginning about our hero ingredient, that is our aloe. So the aloe is the base of all of our skincare. And if you know anything about aloe, you'll know, first of all, it's a natural healer. They dip severely burned victims into vats of the gel at burn centers to help promote the healing. So you can imagine the benefit of it being in your daily skincare program. So it heals the skin. It's a natural moisturizer. It's a deep penetrator. It's not going to stay on the surface. It does penetrate into the inner layers. And that's kind of the key behind Aloette, because most skincare products sit on the surface, and you might think you're getting a good skincare treatment, but you want your skincare going into the inner layers. And if you've ever, I don't know if you noticed back here, back by my welcome to Amanda's party sign, you'll see my aloe plant. If I took one of those aloe leaves and put the gel on my skin, it would soak into it right in, because it's very penetrating. So that's one of the reasons why we use aloe as well. And aloe is a natural exfoliator, and that enzyme peel, the green goop, does exactly that. Is there anybody here who is not familiar with enzyme peel? I think probably everybody has heard of it. It exfoliates, it gels up. It's just the most amazing to get rid of the dead skin. And so you'll see a transformation in your skin using our skincare. It'll be smoother, softer, healthier, more glowing. I think it's been probably close to 10 or 12 years since a lot of you have been using the products. And so the reason why people keep coming back to Aloette is because our products do what they say they're going to do. If they weren't doing what they say they were going to do, you guys wouldn't have been reordering for the last 10, 12 years and hosting. I don't know, I've lost count how many shows this is for Amanda. So our products do what they say they're going to do. And that's one of the reasons why I love using them and why I love selling them. And so if you've used skincare before and you switch to this, you're going to find it goes up another level. If you've never used skincare before, you're going to be thinking, where has this been all my life? So you'll start to feel better, more confident in your own skin. That's really what it all comes down to. So we need to take care of our skin because it is our largest organ. It is the only skin we're ever going to have. I always thought it would be neat if we had skin like a snake. You just peel a layer at the start of each season, but we don't have that option. So it really is important to take care of it. So if you're sitting there thinking, I don't even know what skin type I have or what program would be good for me, don't worry about it, because during the consultations at the end, I can customize it. That's what I'm here for, to help customize it for you. So skincare is about prevention, correction, and maintenance. Okay, that's the 3 things: prevention, correction, and maintenance. And so before we go any further, you can see that it's starting to get a little bit lighter there. So it is starting to dry up a little bit. So I just dampen your fingertips. If you're in your sink, you just dampen your fingertips. Let me get my bowl here. And then you just start working it in a circular motion. And that bamboo extract in the 5-minute facial, you're going to feel the exfoliation of it. And then you're going to start to see maybe, because like I said, I've been exfoliating these hands every night this week. I'm going to have the best hands when this is all over. All right, so yeah, you can start to see a few of the little chunkies there. That's the dead skin. And so anti-aging treatment and moisturizing. And again, I wish I could stick my hand through and the camera and let you feel how soft that is. All right, so we do have 3 different skincare programs. The first one we have right here is our Platinum line. And our Platinum line is our anti-aging skincare. And I'm not saying that's anybody here. We used to say for the woman over 40, but we really believe with the aggressors and the environment that we're living in, now so more so than ever, that really over the age of 30, for that woman who wants to take her skin to that next level, it's a peptide technology. Everyone's skin ages differently. And so the peptide targets women's individual needs, whether it's a gray or ashier toned, whether it's the fine lines, whether it's becoming coarser and you want it to be softer. The peptides in our Platinum line will target to that. So the first time ever, for the first time ever, we've been allowed to do, you're too kind. For the first time ever, we are allowed to do the Platinum at our parties, at our virtual parties. So I'm thrilled because you're gonna be amazed at the savings. So the first one is our Pure Radiance Cleanser. And I know some of you here use the Platinum, so if I hit one of your favorites, jump in. So with the Pure Radiance Cleanser is a peppermint base. So it's really refreshing, invigorating. And this is more than just a cleanser. This is a treatment for the skin. So it's not just put on, wash off. You want to be massaging this into the skin because it really is a treatment on the skin. It can be a morning and evening cleanser. Unless you're like me, I wear a fair amount of makeup, especially when I'm doing my virtual parties. And so I do like the cleansing oil, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. So I leave this one in the shower and this is my morning cleanser. So I just love the way it makes my skin feel. Now with this one, I also put some of, I'll squirt it in my hand and take some of the powder from the City Detox and mix it together so you get the benefits of both. That's what I meant by the City Detox. Can be used alone or as a dual cleanser. So Pure Radiance Cleanser, first one in the set. The second one is the Pure Radiance Bioactive Mist. And so the Bioactive Mist is a combination toner and treatment for the skin. And so all you would do is you just spritz it all over your face and just gently pat it into your skin. And so with this, it is an antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial. So it's going to help to kill the bacteria and any germs on the skin. It's just really, really healing. It's also an anti-aging treatment. Now, because it is an antifungal and antibacterial, I've had women tell me that when they have a sore throat, they spray it in their throat. I've tried it. It's nasty, but it really was relieving. So that is the Pure Radiance Bioactive Mist. And then we also have the third piece in the package is our Advanced Eye Recovery Complex. And this is the most advanced eye treatment that Aloette has. And it's formulated for the lines around the eyes and the firming and the tightening of the skin. Now, if you've ever gone to put on your eyeline, you kind of have to chase the skin. That's not fun. So this really helps to keep that skin area tight. It's also got the vitamin K in it, so it helps with dark circles under the eye. So like I said, our most advanced eye treatment. And then the fourth piece in the package, and it's one of my favorites, is our Platinum correction code AM. It's an anti-aging moisturizer. I'll repeat that. It's an anti-aging moisturizer, which is always good to have. And it has SPF 25 in it. It's all natural SPF. It's the most amazing sun protection. I never get burned on my face. Now, there is nothing that ages our skin faster than the sun. Now, I like to get color. I can't wait to get outside tomorrow and hopefully get some more color. But I'll have full sunscreen with my correction coat on the face because it really does age the skin. I also have clients whose children have sensitivities to sunscreen and they use this. Maybe that's my problem with the eyeliner. Deb, you're funny. Yeah, you never know. And so Advanced Eye Correction Code has the SPF in it and is an anti-aging. All right, so these 4 pieces are called the Platinum Basics, and you can purchase the 4 pieces for $207, which if you go out to the mall, you really should. If you're thinking, wow, you should go out and price some anti-aging products because some of them out there are like $200 for one product. It's crazy. So $207, 4 products. You save $21.95 when you buy it as a set, which is okay. But the best deal for this is on our BOGO. You can buy 1 set and then you can get the second set for $48. So you would have enough skincare probably to last you a year, year and a half, and you're going to save $205 by doing that. And the other bonus of that is when you buy that basic package, you qualify for our Aloette exclusives, and that is our Age Defiance Serum. It's an anti-aging serum, the highest anti-aging serum we have next to our Ageless Science, but it's firming and tightening, has all the peptide technology, and really is the most amazing anti-aging. and the biodefense that we talked a little bit earlier. I call it the cloud cream. It turns to liquid almost on your skin, the one that the environmental protection one. You can get these two added on as an exclusive for $49.95, and that saves you over $100. So by the time you're done, you're going to be saving over $300 with your skincare. So that's our platinum. It's our anti-aging line. It really is the premier in skincare. Okay. And then the second piece we have right here, our second set, is our Aloe Clear. And Aloe Clear is formulated for acne skin. If you have someone who could benefit from that, talk about it with me during the consultations. All acne is different, so we can talk about it during the consultation. We've had amazing results with it. It is a benzoyl peroxide free. There's no benzoyl peroxide. Number one ingredient, of course, is the aloe, and really, really healing. It's a simple 4-step program. The package that I want to talk tonight, that I'm going to focus on tonight, is our Aloe Pure. It's the cornerstone of our skincare, and I think there's a few of you here using it. And so we know women are busy. We know you don't want to get up an hour early to do your skincare. In fact, I'm sure if I said you have to get up an hour early to do your skin, you'd be like, yeah, that's not happening. So we keep it really simple, 3 steps: cleansing, nourishing, and moisturizing. I'm going to put together what I call our total skincare in this bag, so you can see how it all works together. The bag is currently not available. Even when it was, I never recommended it. You're going to get to know me as very honest. The girls will tell you. If you come up to me at the end of the show and say, Sheila, I think I want to get whatever. If I don't think you need it, I'll tell you why I don't think you need it, and then I'll leave it up to you whether or not you're going to get it. For me, it's about making a difference for your skin. It's not about making a sale. I want to make a difference for you and your skin. So don't put your skincare in a bag. This skincare works, but it's not going to work if it's sitting in a bag. It does have to get on your face. So get yourself a pretty basket or a shelf and leave it out where you're going to remember to see it. All right, so the first step then in our skincare is cleansing. And the first step in cleansing is our gentle foaming cleanser. And this is one of the products I'll recommend leaving in the shower, so you can just rinse it right off in the shower. It has a nice lather to it. You need less than the size of a dime to wash your face, and you'll be amazed at how soft and smooth your skin feels. So that's the first one, which is gentle foaming cleanser. And then for nighttime cleansing for all skin types is essential cleansing oil. Now, those of you who wear makeup, you're going to fall in love with this. I know many probably already use this one. If this is one of your favorites, you can type in. With the essential cleansing oil, it's called essential plant oils. Sunflower seed oil, avocado oil, of course, has the aloe, has 8 natural oils in it. So even before essential oils were big, we had essential oils. And so it just takes your makeup off like that. All you do is you splash water in your face, a couple pumps on your fingertips, blend it all over, take a wet cloth, and your makeup is gone. I've never seen another nighttime cleanser like this one. Now, if you're not a makeup wearer, you still want to use this for nighttime cleansing because it deeply cleanses the pores and it strengthens the lashes because of the essential oils. So one of your favorites, yeah. All right, so I've mucked up the back of my hand here with some makeup. So let me just put some water on there because it works best with water. And then I'm just going to put some drops on there, rub it all over, and just like that, and taking the cloth, boom, makeup is gone. It's that quick and that simple to use. So essential cleansing oil, amazing nighttime cleansing. You know, it's kind of funny because we were talking a little bit, you know, that hairdressers, we worship the hairdressers. You know, some of you girls know me. Have you ever seen my hair like this? No, I haven't had a haircut or a color since March. If I bend down, that's when you're really going to see the gray. I was telling Amanda and I were joking. I said, I love the overhead lighting because it kind of camouflages it a little bit. My grandchildren were like, Grandma, you have a lot of white hair. I'm like, I know. So I have no control over my hair, although my husband has offered to cut and color it, but I'm not going to take him up on it. So I have no control over my hair. I have no control over doing my nails, but I do have control over this. So I think in these times, it's really important. I know as women, you know, we're always so busy looking after everybody else, but to do those self-care moments, to take care of ourselves, because nobody else is going to do it for us. Amanda, I think about how crazy your life is right now. And I just think, I hope you're just taking that time for you still, because self-care, you know, all the time is important, but now more so than ever. So anyway, that's sidetracked. So that's our morning and evening cleanser. We also have our toner, and those of you who use a toner before, you'll know when you take the cotton pad away, always dirt still on the cotton pad. So this is really the rinse cycle. Make sure you get all the dirt that's on the skin. If you're splashing your face, you might as well skip this step. It does need to be on a cotton pad, so you can wipe that right off. And so this one helps to put the pH balance back into your skin as well. So we have 3 different toners. So that is your toner. During the consultations, if you're not sure what toner to get, I can give you the best one for your skin. The next one is nourishing, and the first one in nourishing is Hydrating Mist. That's the one we talked about in the beginning in the body package, designed for the face. It is over 90% aloe. It's very healing. It has vitamins A, C, E, B5 complex, so it's putting nutrients into your skin. And no matter how much water we drink, we get dehydrated skin. So this really helps to hydrate the skin. So that's Nutra Hydrating Mist. For most of my clients, that becomes one of their favorite products. The next one in nourishing is Time Repair, and one of your face now. Time Repair does exactly what the name says, it repairs the skin. This one's my favorite in the collection. So Time repairs our alpha and beta hydroxy, so it helps to resurface the skin. They say it's one of the first steps in the fight against anti-aging. It's so much more than that because it repairs and texturizes your skin as well. And now it's really important for you to hear this, that we don't need very much of our product. Some people think, well, the more I use, the quicker you clear up the problem areas. Honestly, the more you're using of our products, you are wasting your product. The company says your product should last 4 to 6 months. I know what I use, my clients reorder. It's more like 6 to 8 months, sometimes even 10 months. More doesn't do anything extra other than wasting the product. Also, too, is a little tip for you, especially anything in a tube. Make sure when you think that tube is empty, I promise you it's not empty. Make sure you're cutting that top off. You'll be shocked at how much product is still in there, at least a week, if not 2 weeks. So make sure you are cutting the tops off your products. All right, and then the final step in skincare is moisturizing. And right from the moment we're born, there's a loss of moisture to the skin. So let's put some moisture balance back into the skin. First is Line Control Eye Gel. Even this small tube should last 4 to 6 months. So it tells you you're not using very much. And it goes up in the brow bone and then on the top of the cheekbone. It's good for the little lines around the eyes. It has wild passion flower. So if you have some puffiness, it's great to help with the puffiness. And then I always recommend if you have a little left over, run around your lips. Almost could be called your eye and your lip gel. So that's your eye and lip gel. And then somebody at my show last night was telling me that when her lips get really dry, she just puts it right on her lips and she wakes up in the morning and her lips feel so much better. Now we do have our oil slick lips, which is a great lip treatment, but there's a little added bonus for your eye gel as well. And then the last step is your moisturizer. This is Nutri-C Moisture Cream. We do have a moisturizer for oily skin as well as Maximum Moisture Complex, and it's an anti-aging moisturizer, and it can be worked into your program as well. But our moisturizer seals in the natural moistures in your skin. Again, I wish you could get the scent of this. It's a really nice, clean, fresh scent. There are no perfumes or dyes in our product. What you smell in our product is from the aromatherapy of the natural citrus extract. So it's actually the citrus extract that gives it that scent. So what I've put together here is what I call our total skincare. It's 7 full-size pieces. And when I tell the price, if you're used to using buying skincare and you've never bought Aloette before, you might be pleasantly surprised. 7 full-size pieces retails for $172. And I've had women say, Sheila, I spend that in 3 items at the spa. We don't do any advertising. We don't rent any floor space, so we can give the savings back to our customers. It actually works out to be less than 68 cents a day. And so with your skincare, it should be lasting you at least 6 months. Works out to be about 68 cents a day. And it really is like getting 2 products for free in your kit because you're saving $43 when you buy the whole package. So everything is sold individually. There are smaller packages depending on what your needs are. But as far as best results and best savings, this is it right here. If you're thinking, how the heck am I going to remember everything she said? You don't have to remember a word, I'm telling you, because when you start with the skincare, I will send you step-by-step instructions. I've had people will print them off, tape it to their mirror, or really the best thing to do is get a marker and just number your products. All right, so that is what I call our total skincare, and it really does give you your best results and your best savings. We do have our super sales specials, and our super sales I can kind of go through with you in the breakout room. The enzyme peel, the green goop, it's on sale for $19.60. One of my favorite super sales is Time Restore. Time Restore has been a firming and tightening serum. It's one of the first anti-aging products that took my skin from here and took it another level. I just take a drop of it with the Time Repair, mix them together, and have my own little cocktail in the bathroom, and I'd apply it to the skin. And it's on sale. It's regular $58. It's on sale for $23. So it's a good deal for that one as well. The chisel brush that we talked about in the beginning to do your foundation, it's also on sale for $10.20. So that's a great deal as well. So we do have some great super sales. We have our bath salts. If you're a bath lover, they are like a ginger root scent and you will fall totally in love with them. So I can talk about the consultations in the consultations with you with the super sales. All right, I do want to go through our hostess benefits with you and let you know what you can receive by being a hostess, because you can't just walk into a store somewhere and buy Aloette. We do appreciate our hostesses, usually I would say opening up their homes, but introducing us to your family family and your friends. Loving the virtual night. Like I said, you don't have to clean your house, just kind of clean the wall behind you where the camera is. You don't even need to make refreshments. So we really do keep the job simple for you. Also, I make your event, do all the posting. All you got to do is go in and add your people. So I could sit here and tell you what our benefits are. I just think it's so much more fun to actually show you. And so we suggest, be sure you're using some skincare, because that way then you can tell your friends what it's like. So we suggest start with some skincare and then have a show, and you can get everything else at your show. So I want to go through and show you. We're going to pretend that we're pretending here. We're going to pretend that Tabitha. We'll pretend Tab was my hostess last night. Just makes it easier if I have a name. So we're going to pretend that Tab was our hostess last night, and I want to quickly show you what you would receive. So just for having a party, you get $100 in product for 20 bucks, which is an amazing deal. And then as your show sales goes up, so does that. It can go to 150, 200, 250 for the same 20 bucks. So we're going to pretend Tab had a $300 party and 3 bookings, because that's average sales, and just to max out on her benefits. And so to save a little bit of time, I'm going to pretend she told me everything she wanted. We're going to pretend she wanted the enzyme peel, the See the Light, foundation and brush, hand and body silk, and an eye pencil. How's that, Tab? That's good. All right, and then Aloette knows anybody who books a party from Tab, that Tab's going to want to go to her friend's party. So they're going to give her another $100 coupon to spend at her friend's party. I love this, because you want to go to your friend's party, so it's nice to go with a $100 coupon. So she had 3 bookings. She's getting 3 more $100 coupons for 20 bucks. And there's no limit on those. If you had 10 bookings at your party, you would get 10 $100 coupons to spend. So anybody who is having a party tonight, make sure you put Amanda at the top of your guest list, because she'll be there with her coupon. So I always say when you have a party, at least 2 people will be there. I'll be there. Amanda will be there. We'll get your party started. When you have 2 bookings, you're going to get our special price on our hostess brush sets. We're going to throw that in there. When you have 3 bookings, this is our flawless. It retails for $70. I sell at that price all the time. Best way to get it is by when you're a hostess and you have 3 bookings, you get it for free. So we're throwing that in there. And I always say, if you're going to do a party, do it when you get your best benefits, and that's booking on a bonus date, and you get the fill color box with the colors of your choice for $24.95. And then as a bonus for the month of May, our little black book of glam and our A-list mascara. It's a $75 value. Our hostesses with a qualifying party get it for $16.95. So you're saving like 50 bucks with that one as well. Now I am going for a record breaker month of May. May is Alouette's anniversary month, our birthday month. We just turned 42, May 1st. And so I am going for a record breaker month. And as my thank you for you hosting a party, I'm paying your shopping spree. So Amanda, your shopping spree is free tonight. Anybody else booking a party in the month of May, you're going to get a shopping spree free as well. And I think I have like 3 or 4 dates left, so we can look at that at the end. If I had a calculator adding it all up, it'd be over $800, almost $900 worth of product at 80 to 90% off. So I like to do it that way, so I can really show you what our hostess receives rather than me just sitting here telling you what our hostess gets. And so those of you who know me know I always like to play a little game, and the game's to see who's a little bit of a party player. So we're going to, now it's going to be interesting because some of these people on the list here are listed as iPhones. So we're going to try and figure this one out. All right, so the game is, if you want to play the game, it means that you will, we're going to see who's a bit of a risk taker. And so to play the game, you're going to pick a number from 1 to 12, and you get to do whatever it says on the back of the card. Now, don't panic, because none of them say sing a song or do a little dance around your camera, although some of you might enjoy that. Half of them say free gift, and if it says free gift, you get to take, in your order tonight, you'll get a purse size of our hand and body silk. The other half says girls night, which means you get to do like Amanda tonight and have your own virtual party. And there's a full size product on the back, ranging anywhere from $20 to $30. So whatever it gets, I've got a little piece of paper here and I can write down because the memory's not so great. I will forget at the end. So now if you're sitting there thinking, I don't really want to pick a card, I don't want to do a virtual party, you can pass and I won't cry, I promise. Or if you're sitting there thinking, I'll do a party, you don't even have to bother with it. We can just, book you a date. So I'm going to unmute everybody. And I'm going to start up here at the top and go across in order so I don't miss anybody. Deb, do you want to play the game?
No, thank you.
No problem, hun. What about you, Tab?
No, thank you.
Not tonight. No problem. Jen, do you want to play the game?
Sure.
Atta girl. What number do you want, hun?
9.
9. Dun, dun, dun. Free gift, which means you get size. Now, do you want to do a party and get a full size hand and body, or do you want to take the sample size?
I'll do the party. Why not?
Atta girl, Jen. So we're going to do a full size hand and body at your party. Awesome. All right. And who's next there? Amanda. Amanda, do you want to play the game?
No, thank you.
No problem. And I'm not sure who one iPhone was Jen. Who's the other iPhone? Oh, and the other one was Deb. So I think we did get anybody. Did I miss anybody? No, I don't think so. All right, perfect. All right, Jen, we'll talk about it after, and we'll make sure you get your full-size product at your party. I said hand and body, but I'll tell you what the other ones are, and you can pick which one you want. All right, and now at the end, if you're thinking, shoot, I should have done it, you can still book and still get the full-size product. And Amanda, we will pick your product to come in your order as well, full-size, either hand and body silk, visible aid, or the new orange blossom lotion. So you have your choice of one of those three, Amanda and Jen. All right, and then just to finish off, we are looking to expand. If you ever thought, you know what, I really kind of would like to do Aloette, now is the time, because you don't have to drive anywhere. You walk into your office or wherever you want to set your kid up, you do a virtual party. We give you the show word for word. I did not make up one word of this. And the best part is that Aloette doesn't cost you money. You don't pay anything up front. You're going to earn a $500 kit for free by just doing like 3 parties, one of which could be your own. And so it really is that simple. And if at the end of that time period you thought, you know what, this is not for me, you can walk away, keep the kit. That was always in the back of my head. If I don't like it, I'll have the whole kit. A lifetime discount. I know you girls love Aloette and you reorder. You could get a lifetime discount just by doing a handful, like less than a handful of shows. No packaging, no delivering. Our office does all of that. They work as our partner. And so it really is my mission this year to make a difference in other women's lives, because I know what the difference it made in my life. So if you'd like to know more about it, talk about it with me at the consultation. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain. You know, I just really feel every woman should give it an opportunity. So talk about it with me at the end, and I can just share some more information. I can even send you a video. To wrap up, I did post the BOGO flyer in the VIP or in the Facebook event. I don't normally do that until after, but I knew so many of the girls coming tonight are regulars and you know your products, so I didn't want to, you know, scare anybody and think, well, didn't anybody thinking, what the heck does that mean? And so I have posted it in the event, but I can go through it during the consultation. And so, yeah, with our BOGO, it is the best time if you're ever wanting to try platinum. So that is the biggest savings, obviously, is on our BOGO with our platinum, and then the hand and body visible aid. Of course, there's that flawless beauty package we talked about in the beginning, and then our skincare. So for the payment tonight, anything you order is going to be delivered to Amanda if you live close to her. If you're quite a distance away, we will ship it out, but we prefer to ship it to Amanda, and you can do a safe porch pickup or porch drop off. And you can pay tonight by Visa, debit Visa, MasterCard, or e-transfer, whatever's easier. And the orders usually come within the next week to 10 days. We are finding Canada Post to be a little backlog, so it's taking a little bit longer, but the office is pretty quick at getting at the turnaround. So the way it's going to work now is whenever you're ready, I'm going to whisk you away to the breakout room. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Beam Me Up, Scotty, and you just kind of get whisked away. So I'm going to stop recording. I do really want to thank everyone for coming. Again, it was a great social